I need to confess something that still makes me sick to my stomach. I managed to turn $500,000 into just $5,000. And I did it by betting on one single token, ICP. Back in 2021, crypto was on fire. Bitcoin was flying. Ethereum was unstoppable. Everywhere you looked, people were saying, "This is the future." And then I heard about Internet Computer, ICP. The pitch was insane. Not just another token, a whole new decentralized internet. Faster, smarter, limitless potential. The hype was everywhere. Twitter, Reddit, YouTube. I felt like I was staring at the next Ethereum, and I thought, this is my chance to make it big. I went all in. I sold Bitcoin, I sold ETH. I even liquidated some of my real-life savings. Within weeks, I had $500,000 worth of ICP. $500,000. I had never seen so many zeros in my account. I felt like the smartest person alive. At first, the price was holding strong. I would refresh my portfolio and just smile. Soon I'll be a millionaire, I told myself. I imagined quitting my job, buying a house, maybe even retiring early. Then, the chart started slipping. $400 to $300. $300 to $200. People said, relax, it's just a correction, buy the dip. So I doubled down emotionally. I told myself, this is just noise. Great projects always dip before they moon. But the dip didn't stop. $150, $100. My $500,000 was now barely $200,000. My stomach sank. I remember lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, refreshing CoinMarketCap every 2 minutes, hoping to see a green candle. Instead, red, red, red. And still I held. I was too stubborn, too proud. I kept repeating, this is the future, it'll come back. But it didn't. It crashed. $50, $30, $20. I told myself, it's gotta bounce, it can't go lower. I waited for news. I waited for partnerships. For some miracle announcement that would save it. And sometimes there'd be a tiny bounce. I'd feel hope again. I'd think, yes, this is it, it's turning around, only for it to sink even lower the next week. The emotional swings were brutal. One moment I was daydreaming about recovery. The next, I was panicking that I'd lost everything. I stopped going out. I stopped talking to friends. Every conversation about crypto felt like a knife in the chest. My family asked why I looked so stressed. I couldn't even admit the truth. How do you tell someone you burned $500,000 on an internet coin? Fast forward to now. That $500,000, it's worth around $5,000. Not even enough to buy a used car. I could have had financial freedom. Instead, I'm left with nothing but regret and a portfolio full of worthless ICP. And the worst part isn't even the money. It's the shame, the lost time, the sleepless nights staring at charts, the endless self-blame. So why am I sharing this? Because I don't want you to go through the same hell. Please, don't go all in on hype. Don't let greed blind you. And for God's sake, take profits when you can. Because if you don't, you might end up like me, staring at what used to be $500,000, now barely $5,000. A painful reminder of the most expensive lesson of my life. What's your crypto story? Share it in the comments. And don't forget, never let greed wreck you.